Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign in Europa Universalis 4, Mandate of Heaven. I'm going to give one more province to the clergy because they currently think that they deserve more land, and they're right. They do. I don't really have excellent territories to give them. Fortunately, even though we're going to waste some of the base production here, it's not a particularly strong trade good, and we don't have any buildings here. We're not like missing out on the shipyard benefit or something like that, so we'll give this to the clergy so that they have more than 15% land. I think also, assuming that it's not going to put them too high, yeah, I think we can afford to send an emissary to the Pope. Seems like a reasonable thing to do. Making the Pope happy is, generally speaking, a good idea. We have 15 relations we can get out of him as well, so let's go do that for now while we wait on hopscotching our navy and army over to the rest of the area over here. Got a fairly sizable army that's exploring. It doesn't need to be this large. Still haven't had, as far as I remember, any events pop up about the seven, whatever he calls it, the hunt for the 7 cities. So this little hop takes quite a bit of time. 30th, 31st, and then Kayor is the 2nd. So yeah, Gabu. It's interesting how it calculates distance, you know, that center point to center point of province, or center point actually in this case, I think, to the port. So from here to here is clearly a shorter line than from here to here, and that's what's making the difference in distance time. But either way, we're looking at January 30th. Plus, you know, it's wrong, of course. We got 1, 2, 3 extra days to add to this, so even if we tried, we're going to be there on February the 1st right now. Do we have a guy? I wonder if maybe it makes sense, possibly, to hire a guy. Huh. Might just do that, actually. I mean, we're almost to the point where we're going to start paying a penalty for unbalanced tech if we don't get Diplo tech up soon. Anyway, we can demand some Diplo points again. Until 89. Ooh, that's kind of a long ways away. We're already focused on Dip, right? You know what we need is we need Enrique to come into power. Could abdicate. 20 legitimacy hit for our heir and minus 50 prestige. But I love all of Alfonso's traits. And he's 45. He's going to die fairly soon. But his monarch points, you know, coming in at 7. 7 versus, what is this, 13? That's a pretty big difference. Is the well-advised, just, and architectural visionary really worth the disparity in monarch points? I think not. What does actually holding onto this prestige really give us? I mean, let's just think about this. If I had a button that I could press to just go... I mean, I do. I have a button. I do have a button I can press right now to go from 7 monarch points a month to 13. 6 extra monarch points a month, regardless of the type. Huh. That seems really, really good. Incidentally, if I was the one who offered this royal marriage, I think, wouldn't this abdication also break my extra relationship with England? Let's just do it. I want to try this out. I'm willing to do it. Sorry, Afonso. It's time for you to abdicate. Goodbye, sir. I'm going to probably take a stability hit as well. It should probably mention that, but I don't think that it does. 652. We now have a personal union and monarch death. Personal union with Castile. Yeah, because Castile needs more advantages, obviously. Our relationship limit is down to 4. Excellent. So that worked out in a number of different ways. We could rival Castile. Let's not do that. And yeah, I think that was definitely a good course of action. So now we should be able to probably get our tech much, much sooner now that we're generating 12 Diplo points per month. Any chance we could hire a level 2 guy and afford it? Trade efficiency. Any chance we could hire a level 2 guy from the... Let's see, which is it? Ah, shoot, it's the Dhimmi. The Dhimmi normally give you the half-price trader. I've played way too much Ryukyu in the past. I've gotten used to being able to hire half-price diplomatic advisors. However, the nobility is something I'm not used to having in that campaign, and they do also give you a level 2 half-price advisor. We do that in February of a year from now. But that could be an excellent way to get a few more Diplo points. That could work well. In the meantime, also, I think it's probably time to consider revoking some land from the burghers. They have an extra province here that they don't really need. It's coastal, high base tax. We could probably afford to suffer a few months of them being disloyal. in favor of getting this back in our hands. Let's see. The burgers are... yeah, let's just do it now. Let them trend back upwards. It's fine. They don't need to have any particularly large amount of land. They could just be disloyal for a bit. That's fine with me. And again, I was considering hiring an explorer. Granted, we did just get rid of a 2-star general, which is quite sad, but oh well. Now, the unrest over here is a bit problematic. If I raise autonomy... hold on. Wait, what? Hold on. The autonomy is at 39.8%. Alright, now I'm just downright completely confused. Here we can clearly see territories cannot have an autonomy lower than 75%. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. What? We're at 50% because we took a province. It's been a couple months since we took it. We had no claim on the province, so the autonomies get set to 50%. But we have no core in progress. So it should be 75%, but I guess because it's part of a trade company, our autonomy actually goes down to 39.8. Since when does trade company status remove autonomy modifiers? Or autonomy floors? And of course, naturally, we're probably still going to be soon, as soon as these state territorial cores finish, we're going to get a pop-up saying, hey, you can make a state in this trade company. I had no idea that adding it to a trade company was going to remove the autonomy floor. I don't get that. No. Okay, I think I know what it is. It's because the core's not even finished. Once the territorial core finishes, I bet our autonomy goes back up to 75%. And we'll be able to see that very clearly in Ondo, because I'm not actually coring this. In these ones, I'm going to take advantage of the fact that there's no floor right now. I'm going to raise autonomy. I can even lower autonomy right now, which is just obviously weird and stupid, but we're going to raise autonomy to the level that it really should be at anyway. Hell, I don't even care. I'm just going to raise it in all of them. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. No sense has been made. This does seem like a rather silly place to keep the heavies. Do we have a coastal fort over here or anything? I don't think they need to be way down here. I think they should be up, like, somewhere up here, where we have a shipyard. Of which we have exactly none. I guess we'll send the heavies all the way back up to our capital. That's just silly. Royal marriage with Castile. Yeah. The legitimacy hit kind of stinks a little bit, but we gotta stay friends with our buddy. So let's do that. And we are 1 year away from being able to take tech without penalty. We're losing money now. Army maintenance, 4 ducats. That's because we docked up for 1 month of repairs. That's all. What are you up to, sir? Exploring? Doing some explorification? It's cool. Did you find anything yet? I doubt it. You take so long to get anywhere. Hey, there, you found the most deadly lake. Timon gets the monster of the lake, hostile movement speed. Or 20% chance that he dies. He's a 2 siege pip, 2232. 80%. There's 80% chance nothing bad happens here. Damn it! God damn it! No. Why take the risk? I don't know. I just had to. 80%. 80%. Game hates me. All right, fine. Obviously, I'm gonna need another conquistador. Ugh. I think that we got him from the nobility too. Well, for now, I'm gonna take 84, 79. Recruited minister expires. I'm gonna want that minister though, so I can't really afford to hire. No, I'm just gonna spend the military points. But we're ahead of time on tech. We've got a golden age. We got all that kind of stuff going on. So, man, when I say golden age, what immediately comes to mind is like civilization 5 or 6. Let's go with the conquistador. Oh no, our army tradition's at 39.7. Damn, we're so close to that breakpoint. Whatever, it is what it is. We just need a guy. He's clearly inferior in every single way to the previous leader. Damn. Damn. At least he's got 3 maneuver, so he'll be pretty good at exploring. We need to wage a quick war here. One, two, maybe make it in time. Let's see, April the 30th, April the 28th. Yeah, it's faster to come to here. Supply here is 31, so yeah, we'll park our whole army here. We're gonna fight both these guys real quick. Need a diplomat to come back home, probably from the Papal State. You guys still allied to each other? Actually, the alliance was this way. These guys are migrating away like crazy. It's actually kind of unfortunate. That means I won't be able to do anything with that. I guess we start with Bahia then. We'll do one war at a time. Oh, he's allied to him as well? They're all buddies, huh? I don't like this one. This one loves to open up all the time. So, okay, it's open, you close it. You open any of your provinces, and then when you go back to this one, it's open. Okay, I close it, I go to my province, I close it. I go to his province, it's open. I close it, I go to my province, it's open. I close it. Like, stop opening it! I don't care about these stupid native buildings. Anyway, so either way, we're fighting this guy. I would prefer to end this war first, since he's got the estuary, and I can core it. So let's start the war with this guy first, then. Never mind, I can't, because I have no claim on him. Cool. I guess we are going to go this way. I don't even have forced... Why do I have forced migration on this one, but not this one? Oh, who understands? Who can possibly make sense of this game? Alright, we will just send over the bare minimum number of troops, which is going to be 12, with our dude. And these 7 will kind of head down to, like, there. And it's a level 1 fort, so we're not going to have to keep much on here. Ooh, look at that morale difference. Yep. Yep, I love beating up on the newbies. The New World, man. Can't believe I gave up my freaking 2 siege pip general. Can't believe I gave him up. Alright, we're back to 40. I'm tempted to roll a regular guy. There's a good chance. There's a chance we could get a siege pip. Let's try for it. Damn it. Alright, we'll do one more. There we go. Alright, it is what it is. Which means that we could put you as the exploradora. Getting kind of, getting high of admin, on admin points there. You know what, tell you what, you go ahead and immediately just, I'm going to tell you to go here and then also continue to explore. I want to make sure they reveal that territory. I'm so sad. Lack of protection. Okay. I guess we're gonna need to fabricate on this guy now. I think I was originally expecting to be able to just take his land because he was adjacent to this guy who had the province here, and we are gonna declare on him and pull him in, but now, because the alliance chain, I guess I could have co-belligerented this guy and he would have pulled him in. That would have worked. It would have been better, probably. Rio Grande grows. Rio Grande's about to complete. Excellent. We should definitely keep a troop probably nearby to prevent any kind of shenanigans from going on. Is there not an army out there? There's 9,000 dudes somewhere. Let's head over to here. Let's actually head back for a second to see if this guy's trying to, like, swing around and maybe go for one of my colonies. I don't know where that army went. And the whole admin point thing, bit of a concern. The states are relatively happy. Could develop some land at the burger zone, that would make them a little bit happier. It's usually not wise to do base development. Base, whatever it is on that kind of land, though. So we'll do development. We're going to sort by... I don't still quite fully understand local tax value versus local tax modifier. It seems like either way, it sorts it by the one that gives you the best numbers. 0.12, 0.12, 0.12, 0.09. Like, I'm guessing local tax modifier is maybe the better one. Local tax value. What's the total tax value of the province? So Algarve. Algarve. Local tax value is exactly 4.39. 4.39. Okay, so that's local tax value. And then the tax income efficiency is the other one, right? Local tax modifier. Effectively, I think that's the same thing. Tax income efficiency. So, yeah, the 47% is the 47%. So is one like factoring in autonomy and the other one's not? Or like, I don't know. I'm just drawing a blank here. I don't really understand why there needs to be two of these sorted columns. I mean, I get that you need the button. Lisboa clearly has the highest number. But Algarve does give us... Is Algarve devastated? I remember at one point, I think that this province is not like protected by a zone of control. It could get devastated. Spending too much time thinking about things that don't really matter. Let's just do the cheapest one. We're not planning on moving our capital, so there's no point in that. Although this is a horrible time to do it because I got the burgers pissed, so... Yay! Should have recognized that I was going to hit the cap soon. And had done it before revoking the burgers province. But it didn't. And so we didn't. We'll do one more province of exploration out this way just to see if he's doing like a crazy loop around. I have no idea where that army is. How are we not recovering fast enough here? Disease outbreak? Great. I suppose he could just be hanging out like right down here. But we do have our finisher, so we're going to get a claim on you, and we're going to get a claim on you, and we're going to come back from both. Let's move in with the whole army first to see if he is adjacent, and then hopefully we can get back out again. Rio Grande does not have the colonist on it right now. Still don't see the army. I think the fastest province to reinforce from would be Villarica, so we'll just go down to 3 troops here. Might as well leave the leader. I don't know. Seems sensible to me. I feel like I am taking a very, very long time on actually getting this current mission going because of the coring range stuff. But what can you do, right? So we started spying on him. We can fabricate on absolutely anyone we want now. So I could just fabricate on this guy even though we don't have adjacency, which is quite convenient. Lost in the woods. Hostile movement speed or lose prestige. Okay, well, it would have been nice if we just still had the 2 siege pip guy. Rio Grande is completed. Excellent. And the Burgher's estate, decline of the merchant class has expired. The influence has increased. Cool. Seems fine. And we're going to get capped on admin points again soon. So despite the fact that they are... I guess we just pay the cost. I mean, it's time. It's January. We'll take the tech and then just deal with the fact that we are going to have some corruption from being unbalanced in our research. Not to mention the tactics advantage will speed up siege progress. So we'll take tech here, and we'll take tech here. We'll take our new idea group. Ooh, that looks... yeah, okay, that's fine. Next idea group. I'm really thinking that if we just go crazy with exploration, right, and actually go expansion as our next idea group, we still probably have a good 30 to 40 years, I think, that we could take advantage of this extra colonist and even go nutser. And would Portugal ever really not be happy about having the ability to have more claims? I mean, it's either that or like humanist or something, which is great. Or a military idea group, which is also good, yes. Other policies maybe with exploration that I might want. Expansion, colonial expansion plus... yeah, another 20 global settlement. We just have to do it. This is the whole point of this campaign. I want to go nuts with this kind of stuff. We can also immediately take an extra colonist due to our Golden Era modifier. We're going to pick up a new ruler trait soon. No, not for quite a while. 10 years. Okay, let's take that. Let's go to the clergy. Demand another 150 admin now. We'll give them some ducats to pay for the fact that we're pissing them off. And yes, yes, yes. So now we have 3 colonists. We've got one that's active in the Gold Coast, one that's active over here. We can definitely afford to run 3, if not 4 colonies. And Colonial Range, I think, says that... before I forget, I'm just gonna... It's not a good province, but we're gonna go for this one because we have to block Castile. I don't see Castile colonizing yet. He's probably still too busy with his issues. He's up to 8 mercenaries now with no manpower. Still hasn't actually dealt with a Granadan separatist. He cannot seem to get them out of these mountains. They're only going after the mountain cores, so every time they try to take it, he just can't deal with it. Granada's gonna break free. Anyway, I'm gonna take a break here, and in the next episode, we're gonna go nuts. I'll see you then. That is not what I was looking for. I was looking for iffy. So, as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.